Welcome to another episode of Explorer Unknown. I'm Luke,
Dustin.
and today we are going to talk about demon houses and different demon houses across the United States. And there's one I've actually been to, so
Yeah,
I'm more excited for this episode.
me too.
Let's hop into it.
Something crosses the road. It's skeletal like, fleshy, and it stands up, and then it like kind of just almost like leaps.
They look back and they see one. Clear as day. It walked 5 feet away from my audio recorder. We just saw a Bigfoot. Holy crap.
I've been pinched, I've been tapped on the shoulder, I've had my name hollered, a hand came up underneath my left arm. I said, little son of a bitch tried to get me. That was the time that I decided you don't sleep inside that building.
Did you see that?
The cow cur, it's big, it's white, and it runs faster than any man could ever run. And it would lean out behind the tree. And that's why we never go out, because the booger will get you.
Yeah,
What's going on?
not a whole lot. I'm cold. I'm freezing in this room right now for some reason. I don't know why.
My living room, my downstairs is like super cold, but my upstairs is the warmest house. So
Yeah, yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. We're coming up on the fall months, which I'm actually kind of excited about because, well, one, Halloween, spooky season, all that. But
yeah,
I do believe that we got more Bigfoot activity in the fall than we do during like the summer and the spring. So I'm curious to see what kind of activity we get, this year.
yeah, I'm curious about that too. It's
Yeah,
going to be a fun fall.
absolutely. So, demon houses across the United
Yes.
States.
Yes, well, we spun the wheel last week and we picked the topic of the Gary, Indiana demon house. And
Right.
we talked yesterday before we recorded this. We're like, instead of just doing one demon house, why don't we do multiple demon houses to make the episode a little bit more interesting and exciting than just one house? So
Right.
I think that's a better idea.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes for a longer episode. And there's a lot of houses out there that are claimed to be haunted. There's some, more well-known ones, and then there's some that aren't so well known, that are kind of still an interesting story. Now, let's start with the Gary Demon House. What is it? The Gary House of, or
Yes.
the Demon House of, I'm getting
Gary,
my words all messed up.
the Gary Indiana demon house.
There it is. So, do you wanna start? Or do you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay. So in Gary, Indiana, there's a family there, the Ammons family. They moved into what they thought was just this normal little rental home, but soon the kids were growling with voices that weren't their own. They were walking backwards up walls and levitating out of their beds. One of the social workers, she swore that she saw the boy lift off the floor, glide backward, and slam into the wall. A nurse wrote in her medical report that she watched him walk backward up a wall like a spider. Imagine being in the hospital room as a nurse and seeing something like that.
No, thank you.
That that's wild.
That'd be
Do you
terrifying.
Well, now I see. I was reading some other things about that, and they were saying that the little boy was holding the grandmother's hand. Do you think that there's a chance that, in some way, shape, or form, that kid could have been using that her hand is like leveraged to walk up the wall or something?
No, because you're gonna need a lot more leverage than just holding your hand to walk up a wall.
I mean, I guess it depends on how strong the grandma is and how little the boy is.
Yeah, but I still think that's a little crazy to do. But you never know.
Right. So on Reddit, I seen a post that there was a local police officer who had responded, said he wouldn't even go inside. He said that a lot of the police officers wouldn't go inside, that they would see shadowy figures, greasy handprints that would appear and vanish, swarms of flies in the middle of the winter.
No, that's interesting. The swarm of flies in the middle of winter because flies aren't out in the wintertime.
Right.
Not very often you see a fly in the wintertime.
Right. So I know we said we wasn't going to bring it up, but now I'm confused because I
Okay.
did see a different article talking about the demon house and the whole Zach Baggins thing. They're not related.
Yeah. No.
They are? They're not.
No. Nope. I watched
Then why?
the movie yesterday, not yesterday, but the day before, the Demon House movie. And that one
Why?
is based on the Demon House in oh shit, I can't remember what it's called. But no. It's the one Zach Baggins not Zach Baggins. It was on Paranormal Lockdown. And it's the one when you saw that found the bones in the basement.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
I think I remember that one.
Now.
I think I remember that one.
I know somebody who's been to that house. 2 people.
You know somebody that's been to the Demon House of Gary, Indiana?
No, the other one.
Oh, who?
Jolly and Kitty.
Oh, that's interesting.
But it is in Indiana though too. It's not Gary. I don't believe it's the Gary one.
Why do you think that this place is the way that it is? Or do you think that it's because I don't know, I couldn't really find any history further back than just the incident.
Maybe they were a family. Maybe it's just the land. Maybe it was the land was cursed or something like that by an Indian or Native Americans back in the day. It's hard to say with these locations like this with no background. I know one of the houses we're going to be talking about. There was like satanic rituals and like rituals there, and stuff like that. So it's not like it wasn't. There's a reason why.
Yeah.
So this is hard to say.
What? Why it's haunted?
Yeah, without history.
Right. Well, what's interesting is there was I don't know if speculation would be the word, but there was, suspicion that the mother was like brainwashing these kids into acting a certain way and stuff like that. Even that in itself is insane to think about.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like whenever the authorities come around, you have to act like you're possessed. Like, what if you were a little kid and your mom said that? Like, would you follow through, or would you be like, nah?
I think it depends on the consequences, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's very true. That's very true. So
I think it all depends on the consequences, depending on like, oh, well, you're not gonna eat for 3 days.
Like a demon, I'm not gonna feed you.
Yeah, right.
I feel, you know where I'm at with all this. So in that case, I kind of feel like it might have been more, leaning towards like that kind of thing than it being like haunted. But then you hear things about like the police and the nurses and the hospital room and seeing things that shouldn't be possible. That makes me go, okay, well,
Yeah,
now we have other people that are involved that are saying, yeah, there was some weird things happening in this situation.
yeah. And the swarm of flies in the middle of winter time, strange too.
We went and looked at a house one time, and I can't remember where the house was. I think it was somewhere in town, but I remember I was going up the stairs. It was in the fall. I was going up the stairs, and right when I got to the top, there was a window, and that window was completely covered in black flies. It was cold. It was colder outside, so I was like, "That's strange. This shouldn't. I don't think that there should be that many flies, especially up here in the attic." I mean, maybe. I guess it is
Uh-huh.
kind of warmer in the attic, but they were all congregating on this window. And there was a pigeon. There was also a pigeon up there that flew at my head and almost got me. So we left.
I remember you telling me about that. And
Yeah.
I asked you if you felt anything strange, and you said it was a little bit strange.
Yeah, it was. We've been to a few houses that had a feeling to them. But speaking of houses, this next house you've actually been to, right?
The
Or
Bel
was
House.
it the
Yeah,
order of them? Oh, I'm going out of order. My bad.
it's okay. Yeah, I've actually been to the Bel House once, and that place is intense.
You witnessed a possession there,
So
didn't you?
I do, yeah. Um, so the house was built in 1870 in Bel Air, Ohio. Um, it was built near Native American burial caves and on site of a tragic mine accident. So there's already what's it called? Death on the property before this property was like built.
Mhm.
And this claims to be shadow figures, apparitions, growls. Um, Guests get scratched, pushed, and choked.
Mhm.
Um, and there's some poltergeist activity there, like slamming of the doors, objects moving. I never witnessed anything moving when I was there. Um, some skeptics say there's a portal inside, making it a getaway between the worlds. And
Really?
I think that is the case too, because um, I can't remember the people's names who lived there, but the one family member died, and they tried to do a seance to like communicate with him.
Oh,
So maybe they didn't do the seance correctly, and like they let in something more. But there's a room there. Like as soon as you walk in, it's called the seance room. That's what they call it, because that's where they did the seance around the table. Um, it's actually featured on Paranormal Lockdown as well. And
was it?
they, yeah,
I didn't know that. I'd
yeah,
have to go. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one.
they tried to get Nick Groff to jump out the window on the second floor.
What? What are they doing? Like a spirit box session or something?
It was something like that. Spirit box. Oh, what's the other thing? Um, it sounds like it's deeper, like a deeper voice. Um, like echoes.
Hmm.
I can't remember what it is. It's a device that spirits come through and talk.
Oh, like a
I just
portal.
can't think. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's a portal.
Okay.
And This place is still open today to go to do tours and overnight stays.
Yeah, I seen somebody had posted on Reddit saying that it is one of the scariest places you can actually rent out for the night.
I think it was pretty creepy. Yeah,
I would like to go there. I would like to go and check it out. Would you go back after witnessing what you did?
I think so. I think it depends on who you go with too, because like if it was me and you, I think we'd be okay because like we have a stronger mindset than some people, and I think we'll have our guard up most of the time. Where like nothing's gonna like try to do anything to us because they know they can't.
Right.
So I think it depends on who I go with.
Yeah. No, I believe in that. I think that if you have, I hate to say it, is call it a weak mindset, but you know, if you have certain beliefs that are strong enough that I think that you could allow something in, maybe not knowingly. Like I said, it boils down to that belief. If you believe that you could become possessed or whatever, and that's a fear that you have, and you give it enough power, then yeah. I don't see why
Now,
not.
the weird thing is when this happened, we had a big TV with DVR system all over the house. So whenever this happened, the DVR system shut off completely. All the cameras shut off. And then this happened. So there's no footage of it.
Wait. So, wait, hold on. I checked out for a second. Say that again.
So whenever this possession happened, whenever we were there, we had a DVR system set up.
Yeah.
And there's cameras in mostly all the rooms. The whole DVR system shut off. The DVR system, the TV, everything just shut off completely and restarted.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's
so, I mean, like, there's no footage of it at all.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I would like to do a seance. Do you ever read about the seances and stuff that they used to do, like as a fun party thing to do or whatever? You know what I mean? Back in the whatever it was time period, 1800s.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I've never seen that.
Yeah, dude. People used to like gather together in their parlor and they would do seances and they would have weird things happen.
I believe that.
I kind of want to try one. Awesome. Would you do one with me at the Bel Air house?
Ooh, that might be trying to summon some demon type shit.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, what do we got next?
The Emilyville house.
I feel like this is probably one of the more well-known ones, right?
I've heard of this once before.
What, the Amityville Horror House?
Yeah.
Once?
Yeah, once or twice.
Did you watch the movie? It's pretty good. I have no more to say about it. It was about the Amityville Horror House. It was about the story.
I'll have to look into it. Maybe
so
to watch it.
In 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family in their sleep. Just a year later, George and Kathy Lutz moved into the Dutch colonial home at 112 Ocean Avenue. What happened next became one of the most famous hauntings of all time. So green slime starts oozing from the walls. First off, that just seems completely preposterous to me.
Yeah.
That seems like a campfire story that you would start. Green slime starts oozing from the walls.
It's like the hash slinging slasher already.
Yeah, I was gonna make a reference, but you beat me to it. The swarm of flies in the dead of winter. So
Same
that
as the
seems
other house.
right. Disembodied voices and George waking up at 3:15 a.m. every night, the exact time of the murders of the previous family.
That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I also see here there's claims to be glowing red eyes staring from the windows.
Yeah. So would you visit this place?
Yeah, I do. I
It
wonder how
says
far it's from us.
I'm not sure. It's in New York, so it'd be a few hours.
So interesting thing too is this was also investigated by Edgar Ring Warren.
Yeah, I seen that.
And
Did
they declared it as a demon.
they declared it as a demon?
Yes.
You know, the more I get into reading about the Warrens and things like that, the more I'm kind of like, okay,
Skeptical on them.
maybe it wasn't as what they made it seem to be, but the Lutz family, they only lasted there for like 28 days before they just left the house.
I see that, yeah.
They left everything behind. On Reddit, some people were saying that anybody that grew up in Amityville, like locals, they would refuse to walk past the house at night, even though the house has been renovated and renumbered. The legend still lives on. A mix of horror movie, urban legend, and maybe something darker.
That's interesting. Like you said, about the Warrens, it's this in the Cauldron House, which we're going to talk about here shortly. Was it really something demonic, or is it just something with high activity?
I don't know.
I would like to go to the Warrens Museum and check it out.
Same. Matt Rife owns that now.
Yeah, Matt and Elton something. But they have it on the website how much it is to go investigate it.
What?
$3,000
$3,000 to investigate the museum
in the house. You get everything.
and the house.
Yeah,
All right.
Everything.
Okay, guys, listen. This would be such an amazing thing for Luke and I to go do. We will film the entire thing. Let's start a GoFundMe or something of the sort because I want this to happen. I want to go. We'll investigate Annabelle. We'll do the whole 9 yards. Let's do this.
I'm down.
I was just looking. There's a family that currently lives in the Amityville horror house.
Is there?
Yeah. Because I was how would you I'm sure that they get bothered all the time by people.
I'm sure they do. Send them a letter in the mail.
Send them a thing in the mail. Is that what you said?
Yeah, send them a letter in the mail.
That's an idea. If you're listening and you're the next door neighbor of the Amityville horror house, can you please tell them that we're trying to get a hold of them?
Yes. So Is that all you have on the Emery Horror House?
Yeah, pretty much.
So now it's the biggest one of them all. Everybody knows what this one is. The Conjuring House. Built in Rhode Island in 1736. Jesus. I didn't realize how old that was.
1736.
Yes.
Hmm.
So there's claims of apparitions of soldiers, servants, and other spirits. Bags shaking. Could you imagine laying in bed and your bed just starts? Oh, just
Dude,
kidding.
I'm telling you, that has got to be one of the most terrifying things that I have ever thought of. There's two things, okay? Now, whenever I sleep, sometimes I don't sleep with a blanket, but I will not let any part of my body hang off the edge of the bed. You know why? Because there's a monster that lives under there that eats toes. I ain't doing that. So, getting drug out of bed is like one of my most terrifying thoughts.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. And you wake up and there's nothing there pulling you.
If it even stops pulling you.
Pulls you down the hallway.
Oh my god.
Brooms moving, knocking on walls. And Caroline is alleged targeted by the spirit. So I'm guessing that is one of the person who owned it. I have no idea how you pronounce this name. So I'm not even gonna worry about that.
Wait, for the Conjuring House.
Yes.
Oh, the woman that was accused of witchcraft. Right?
Yes.
Bathsheba Sherman.
Yes, that. There's rumors that she's sacrificing infant.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
it says. And she was like a witch, she said. So could that be a big part of this story?
I mean, maybe. If that's the kind of thing that you believe in, I guess. I don't know. So she had cursed the land, but why?
Who knows? Why would you curse the land?
That is strange. Somebody made her mad, and she was, it's like I'm taking everybody with me. I seen one of the daughters said that she saw her mother possessed and speaking in a voice that wasn't her own. Ed and Lorraine Warren, they were called in, and they even claimed it is one of the most intense cases they have ever worked.
Thing all surrounds around the Annabelle law, they say.
Yeah. So, unlike the Gary house, the Gary's demon house, the Conjuring house still stands, and you can actually, I don't know if you can or not. Well, I guess maybe so now that, yeah, because it's part of never mind. I'm losing my mind. The Conjuring house is part of that package deal you were just talking about a minute ago, right? No. Well, then can you?
Conjuring House is a separate house. The museum and so the one with the museum is actually Edgar Lorraine's actual house.
Oh, I see.
Which is attached to the museum.
So can you still book overnight investigations at the Conjuring House? Because I had seen at some point you wasn't able to, and I thought that was something that Matt Rife was involved in. So maybe not.
It says it's still open for tours and overnight investigations, but I'm not sure if that's true because that lady who owned it was crazy or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's still open now, but it used to be open.
Yeah. Well, if it is, well, we know somebody that's investigated the Conjuring house, don't we?
I'm not sure. Do we?
Didn't Frater? Frater investigated the Conjuring house, didn't he?
I'm not sure if he did or not.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure at this point. Not entirely sure. Would you investigate the Conjuring house by yourself with only a flashlight and a camera?
Yeah, talking about what like Matt Rife did back in the Matt Rife did that. There's a video that went public of him doing that.
Was that with the Conjuring house?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. I'd be freaked out. No doubt.
Let me go ahead.
It's probably all how you put your mind into the thing. So if your like mindset is like, well, shit's gonna happen, shit's gonna happen. But it definitely would be walking in the dark by yourself.
So, do you think that your mindset would be that shit's gonna happen?
Probably, yeah.
So then shit's gonna happen. Let me change this a little bit. No flashlight. You get a candle, one candle, no matches. It's lit before you enter the house. If it goes out, it's out.
Ooh. See, this is what I've done a good with the other question. It's hard to say. I mean, we do that. We walk around in dark places now, so without flashlights. So, I guess so. Why not?
We should do a game. I just thought of this because I know that. I mean, I like the idea of walking around with a candle, but I don't think that there's a lot of places that would allow us to do that on an investigation. But here's another idea. What if we get like 3 to 5 flashlights, we'll say 3 of which are fully charged, and the other 2 are like just about to die?
Or what if you just get like one of those electric candles?
Well, my thought is like flashlight roulette. You get to pick one flashlight, and you have, a 75% chance of it being fully charged, and a 25% chance of it dying, 10 minutes in.
I like that idea. We should do that. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Well, I don't think that I have a whole lot more for any of this. Do you?
No, I don't.
I don't have a would you rather. That kind of was my would you rather.
Okay, let's go. Let's go off would you rather.
We good with that would you rather?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we've got the Demon House, the Bel Air House, the Amity House, the Conjuring House. 4 of the, I wouldn't say most famous, maybe most infamous homes in the paranormal world.
Yes.
Some were destroyed, some are still standing. But we all have the stories. Let's see. I gotta share my screen. I almost forgot.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. All right, here we go, guys.
I don't see it.
What's next episode gonna be? You want to? Oh, you don't see it?
I see it now.
There. Is it up now?
Yes.
All right. We gotta test our psychic abilities here and, predict the next episode. Which do you think it's going to be?
I'm going to get a Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devil. I'm going to go Paranormal Police Encounters. Ready?
I am.
Get Out. That's the one that I was going to pick originally. The Hopkinsville Goblins.
Is that the Kentucky Goblins?
It is the Kentucky Goblins.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Yes.
But I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen.
Till next time. Keep
Keep
exploring in there.
exploring the unknown.